Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Tales of Graces, and well, we are in front of the research facility and I think let's just not wait any longer. Let's get in there and see what we can find out. And are we allowed to talk to the turtles before we do anything? Because I was wondering that before the game. That's why I did not approach him with anything. Alright, good, let's go. Let's see what kind of mess they made here.
I had no idea Fourier's laboratory would be so huge.
Well, if you have something they want and they've got the money, they will fund you until oblivion, that's for sure.
That's my sister for ya.
Pascal, what is she like?
My sis? Well, she's a year older than me and totally smart. She's accomplished all kinds of stuff. I guess she's my idol. I used to run around and copy whatever she did. So anyway, I'm sure she'll understand when we explain what's going on.
Could the Valkanist be inside this laboratory?
I was thinking that, to be honest, because if she's researching the Valkanist to see how she can extract Krias, then having the Valkanist inside the laboratory would be the best place to have it.
That would be awesome, huh? But yeah, I don't know. Right now, we should just try and find Fourier.
Oh yeah, there's definitely a part of it that we need to accomplish.
We've spent a long time here in Fendel, and yet we're still not any closer to finding the Valkanists.
Please keep such negativity in check. It's detrimental to group morale.
I understand. I just feel like Richard is suffering while we're running around in circles.
To be honest, we've been pretty direct in where we're going, so it's not like we are backtracking a lot, so I don't think we can call that circles.
Richard is suffering? I cannot even begin to fathom what you're talking about.
There has to be some reason Richard's acting the way that he is. I know this isn't what he wanted.
I care not for his reasons. If King Richard does not put a stop to his current behavior, then I will be left with no choice but to kill him myself.
Hubert! No. I refuse to think like that. If that's your position, then I'll just prove to you that I can stop him.
However this ends, I fear the sin will be mine alone to bear. My brother lacks the temperament to kill a friend.
But do you? I don't think you call Richard a friend, more as at best an acquaintance. And will Asbel stop him if he tries to? We'll have to see. But let's hope it doesn't come to that, just to begin with. There's something here on the side? Would be like a place to put in a chest that no one sees. Save points. Any terminals we can play with. This place does look very interesting indeed. The emergency elevator doesn't seem to be working. Not yet, at least. Can we go here? Ooh. A working gear. Yeah, I would expect something like that here. I'm guessing the enemies in this place, if there are, will drop that too. Let's try and see if there's anything out of the ordinary. That might be a discovery point. But this entire thing looks very weird. Opening gate. Inefficient power. Please complete the energy circuit. Alright. Teaching us the puzzles in this place. Energy circuit confirmed. Entering standby mode. I guess now we need to interact with it. Opening gate. Alright. Very impressive technology. Yeah, I mean, we'll probably just avoid some enemies, but we'd at least have all of them in our list, so we know they exist.
Teamwork is the key.
Yep, teamwork makes the dream works, no matter how cheesy the line is.
Hostile focus.
Right, defend while they attack. Oh. Alright, I have a sad face. Am I depressed now? Another state I've seen a lot of. But if we don't get any text, then we have had it before. Nope, is the first one. Weak. The weak ailment decreases all of your stats across the board. It's tempting to ignore the status because it's not as out and in and out annoying as some of the others, but you really should take care of it as soon as possible. Better yet, a quick and weak charm and stop the infection before it starts. Yeah, it's one of those things, if you keep it going, like a very decent poison, like venom or something, then in the end it will cost you a lot. It just slowly drains the life out of you. Nice, thank you for some extra grapes. Do appreciate that. Ooh, she shell. Nice. One of those items we didn't have a lot out of. Ephinea, thank you very much. Pretty directional. There's not a lot of different alternating paths here. So far so good.
Okay, let's do this. It ends. I'll show you my true potential. Asterism line.
It's over! Rip to pieces! Stampede strike!
Alright. These ones seem the most hardy of the enemies so far. I think it gets exploded. Decent amount of HP and defense, that's for sure. That's good. Alright, another puzzle. Okay. A little bit harder, but not by much. Energy circuit confirmed. Standby mode engaged. Opening gate. We're getting deeper and deeper. Is the emergency elevator the one thing that's gonna be all the way at the end and go all the way back to the beginning? Would be an easy way for us to get back, that's for sure.
Okay, let's do this.
That one was for the lady next door.
Hell yeah. Oh, this is definitely gonna be a discovery point. A star anklet. Thank you. An Eleth recharger. That's the way to go about it. If you can't extract Kriyas, maybe you can recharge it like a battery.
Is this seriously an Eleth recharger?
Pascal, are you saying that this machine can replenish spent Eleth?
Wow, sis! I can't believe she invented this!
That sounds pretty handy.
It's far more than just handy. This could supply enough Eleth for the entire kingdom of Fendel.
Uh-oh.
Is something wrong? Please don't tell me it's broken.
not broken so much as fundamentally defective. Yeah, it's useless.
Is there anything you can do, Pascal?
Nope. This is beyond any of the Amarcians.
So this is basically what her sister is working on. Maybe like a carrot for Vendel, so they keep funding her while she researches other stuff. Because this is a dead end, then what else does she have in here?
Be careful, everyone. Beautiful.
Don't attack the lady that's trying to keep us alive. We do not appreciate that.
Your sword skills are amazing.
Thanks. I'll use them to protect us all.
And he generally thinks that. Yes, give us all the titles. We have so many room for new titles. I wonder if you can actually gain all the titles in one playthrough. Because I can imagine this being a game like that you get also that title like from the end boss or something for defeating it. Or defeating the entire game within a certain amount of time.
I hope I was of some use.
Well, I guess there's only one way for us to find out. Seeing how much titles we have left at the end of the game. And I think we're still ways off of that. I think, if I would have guessed, probably around a third, but let's just see where it goes. We still need to find Richard and the other Valkyries before we can see where it's going. And we don't even know what Sophie actually is. So much we can learn still from it. Ooh, so much people in this room. There's one measly chest. I'm gonna be sure that there's not gonna be anything important in there.
Victory is ours.
Ah well, good experience, resources, money, everything. Ooh, scared. Thank you. Yeah, just checking the room for no discovery points. Alright, did we go to another puzzle? Maybe, yeah, another puzzle. Ooh, wait. We can't push that, so we need to be smart about it. Yes, I saw the problem before it arose. Now that we can still put everything in the right place for it. Energy circuit confirmed. Entering standby mode. Alright, let's do it. Opening gate. Another elevator down. How far down does this thing actually go? Well, once we hit a save point, I guess we will know. There's an elevator down. And as we go in the other direction, hopefully for more treasure. Maybe an emergency elevator ride back. Ooh, an orange scarf. Yeah, with so many extra stuff, might as well switch it up. Right, good. Anklet, yes. Ribbon, no. Scarf, yes. No. No, I think that's it. Ooh.
That new sheath looks really cool.
I've wanted this ever since I joined the Knight Academy.
Temper your enthusiasm.
Why?
Those who rely too heavily on equipment neglect to hone themselves.
Yes, just like your weapons and equipment, you need to temper your own skills too.
Wait, wouldn't having equipment you love make you want to work that much harder?
In the old days, swordsmen became legend without touching that sort of thing. But times have changed. Now the equipment does all the work, and any old half-wit can wield it.
Here we go.
Yeah, Malik is a bit of the old school variant, I bet. And that's fine. It takes all, you know what I mean? Alright, let's see where this elevator leads us to. And I'm pretty sure they're gonna have like a protective robot or unit somewhere preventing us from enter. Ooh, first one we need to think about? No, I think this is just an order thing. Oh, we can get through there? Wait, can we not just No, because we can... Oh wait, we can. It's not that hard, just takes a few extra steps to get everything right. Emergency circuit confirmed. Entering standby mode. Alright, let's open this up. Opening gate. Ah. Ooh, multiple pods. Multiple elevators. Multiple rooms. Yeah, we're getting to the core of the entire place. Holy bottle. Well, since this isn't going directly to where we need to be, we can try whatever we want. Wait, I think this is the emergency exit, isn't it? Yeah. Just having a little bit of a check. Ooh, wait, no, it's something else. Ooh, that looks cool. Is that what I'm gonna fight later? Profane creation.
Where are you, sis?
I've had about enough of this. The facility is full of monsters, and we still haven't found your sister. Just how large-scale a project is this?
Pretty large scale of that, to be honest.
The size of this laboratory alone means that we're getting near the Valkanus. How else could a poor country justify such a lavish facility as this?
Sophie, they're having an important conversation right now. Please, don't interrupt. But the monster in that tank.
Don't get too close.
No, there's something wrong with it.
Oh, I didn't notice it at first, but now that you mention it, there is something odd about it. From here, it almost seems like the creature was grown inside the tank, but is something like that even possible?
Could she be researching the creation of artificial monsters?
Hey, if you can create artificial monsters, you can create an army to fight for you without having a country to do so. Would be totally unethical, of course, but you could technically do that. Alright. What monster do they have on this side? Just an active one. Yes, discard the rest. Don't need it. Alright, I generally thought that was gonna be the emergency path, but I'm guessing that's not that easy. Ooh, busted blade. This door won't open, we'll have to find another way. Yeah, this might be the emergency one. A way to get back after we try to destroy this entire place. And we need to make quick work of getting out of here. Well, they give us a save. Let's make use of it, just in case.
The monsters in this lab are pretty strange, aren't they?
I've heard that Fendel has been investing in biological weaponry. Perhaps this lab is being used to facilitate it.
Watch out, guys. This one looks like trouble.
It's one of those they created. It definitely looks like a chimera, doesn't it?
Everyone stay
Vera's. Damn. Stop going after my healer. What does she smell like that you're going after her so fervently, really? Right, you give her a peachy. Area, get the hell out of here. Come on, focus on me. No, focus on me. Come on. Don't be such an ass. Come on, almost there. Ah, come on, just before me. Ah, you took away my mystic. But hey, as long as one of them gets out, then I'm sure it's fine. Yeah, let's focus on the other one. Alright. Even though we're this close. Come on, Sophie, give her another peachy for now. And besides, if all the other enemies are gone, they all will focus on that beast and finish it off.
Finally realized my greatness. Let's celebrate with a high five.
Ooh, the elevator key. Well, that might be handy.
I'm surprised you were able to defeat my Varus.
Sis.
Fourier!
Asbel, is that you? Oh, good heavens, I thought someone was trying to steal my work.
Wow, I can't believe you built that Varus and everything. You're amazing, sis!
It would have been more amazing if you hadn't defeated it so easily.
Well, we are pretty good, so I gotta give myself that.
So, what are you doing here?
We came to talk about Fendel's Valkanus Creus experiment.
On Fourier? I'll have you know, I spent years working on the research used in that experiment. I may have used your work as a starting point, but what matters are results. You know that.
It's okay. I didn't come here to take credit for anything. I know you've done a ton of work on it. But no matter how smart you are, sis, the research is still flawed.
And just what does that mean?
Well, it's like... Look, it's gonna be a lot faster if I can just show you.
What are you gonna show her?
Creus fragments laying around? Like, maybe one the size of a bean.
How's this?
That's perfect. Here, gimme.
Bit bigger than the size of a bean, but as long as it works.
Yes. No one has ever been able to extract Elith from fire Creus so efficiently.
Yeah, but when we give this thingy a little chunka...
Pascal, what are you doing?
Guys, you might want to get back!
What just happened?
See? That's the trouble with fire Creus. If you apply too much pressure when extracting the Elith, it starts a chain reaction. And once that happens, it starts accelerating all the surrounding Elith, and then... kapow!
You get a nuclear fission bomb. That's what it is.
You can contain the damage when it's a handheld weapon or something, but with the Valkanus, it would be a total disaster.
So that's why you never finished your research?
Yeah, I saw where it was headed, so I just chucked the whole kit and caboodle. And that's why we gotta stop the experiment before everybody gets blown up.
I can't do that.
Yeah, it might be tough for you to tell him, huh? Well, look, how's about you just show me where they are and I'll just do it.
Are you trying to make a fool of me?
No, she's trying to resolve the situation in the most straightforward way possible. Not considering your situation or feelings, but that's Pascal, that's what she does. She doesn't mean anything bad by it.
Am I what now?
You saw where it was headed? You just worked it all out in your head! Do you have any concept of how hard I've worked to complete the research you've abandoned? You always do this! You mimic whatever I do, then just effortlessly do it better! I kill myself to be successful, and then you sweep in with your quick thinking and fancy talking, and you just leap ahead of me like it's nothing!
Fourier,
Yeah, that's frustrating,
Fourier,
definitely.
we must get to the Valkanus Creus.
Just to be outclassed by someone every time again, even though they don't even seem to be intentionally doing it, which makes it even more infuriating for her. Because if someone was actually gunning for her, being smarter and excelling her, then she knows she will be targeted, but this is by someone she probably cares about. Because as a sister, doing things effortlessly and better, oh, that could be so frustrating. I can totally imagine that.
Even if the experiment wasn't a danger, there's a different threat on the way. If we don't act now, it will be drained of its Elith, just like the other Valkanus.
Wait, the other Valkanus?
Yes, so we have to stop it, no matter what. Please, Fourier, tell us where Fourier is.
I don't know where it is, but the man in charge of the experiment does.
I'm pretty sure it's somewhere close by, even if they haven't told her.
Who's that?
Fendel's chief science officer, Kurt Bessel.
Kurt Bessel?
You know him, Captain?
Yes. Though I never imagined we would meet again like this.
Where can we find him?
The Ministry of Science is located in the capital, although I couldn't say if he's there at the moment.
Thank you. That's a good place to start. We'll try to speak with Kurt ourselves.
Do as you like. It matters not to me.
Or does it? That's the question, isn't it? You have the key to the express elevator? Yes? Well, it's right over there. The military main engineer Kurt can usually be found in the capital. I can't say if he's there now, though. Why are you still here? I thought you were in a hurry. I'll be alright. Yeah, I hope you will be. I do. See if we can find anything else around here. And I want to see if the key we have also works in another section. Opening gate. Haha. I guess that's it. We'll be back. Maybe it's not, but I have to check it out. The door was locked. And there's no indicator that the main story is in this direction. As he said it was behind, so... Alright. Still not open. Oh, I guess that is... Oh, wait. Before the lab, there was a door as well, right? That was maybe the one that we opened up. Didn't even think about that. Yeah. Ooh. Chocolate-covered bananas. Yeah. Personally, I don't like that, but I'm sure there are people that would be in love with something like that. Doubles the odds of gaining items. Even more? Because we also have one through the grade system. Interesting. Again, we need more slots to fill in these books. Alright, let's throw in a save against it. Because there might be a chance that there will be more security guards trying to stop us.
Well, we got our Valkanus information, but I wish it hadn't gone down that way.
It was the best outcome we could have expected. At the very least, we learned that Fourier's primary objective wasn't bioweapons development.
Hubert, you saw how painful that was for Pascal and Fourier. Don't you feel anything at all?
Of course, but that ultimately has no connection to our key objectives.
But... I hate seeing Pascal like this.
I know what you mean. Isn't there something we can do to help them work it out?
Stop this at once! I can't allow the two of you to waste more time discussing irrelevant nonsense. We have a mission to accomplish.
Hubert.
Yeah, not everything is based on logic. Sometimes you need to take human emotion into consideration as well. Alright, where are we? Oh wait, this is the emergency elevator. Alright, then that one door we couldn't open up. I wonder how we get there. Maybe for a later concern, for a side quest or something? Gotta keep it in mind.
I never knew she felt that way about me. All this time. I've been making her miserable all this time. I should go back and apologize.
I don't think that will help. Fourier's problem isn't you, Pascal. It's Fourier.
Yeah, and going back and show compassion by apologizing will only make things worse, I'm sure.
Her spirit has been crushed by years of doubt and self-loathing. Sympathy will only make the problem worse.
Yeah.
But I love her, you know? I just wish she knew that.
I'm pretty sure somewhere she does, but that doesn't resolve the problem she has.
Oh, Pascal.
Don't worry. She'll understand someday. You're the only one who can stop the Valkanus experiment now. Fourier knows that's true, even if she'll never admit it. If the experiment isn't stopped, Fourier's work will end up killing a whole lot of people, and no one wants that. Especially not you.
He's right. Helping us will save your sister's reputation and maybe even her life. Plus, we need you, Pascal. We can't do this alone. So, come on, pull yourself together and let's go.
Aw, little bro. Thanks, guys. You're the best.
Well, we try to be.
That was all right, Hubert.
I know what she's going through. And besides, it would be far too quiet if she weren't around. Now, can we all stop talking and just head for Zavert? There's no time to waste.
Not 100% pure logic, Hubert. No, we're not gonna go back to apologize. Not as we just said we shouldn't. First a save point to see if we can trigger a skip. Alright. Turtle hop? No, wait. Alright. Well, I guess we're walking back. It might be a scene we need to trigger. Well, might as well no radishes either, really? That is such a waste. Okay. I'm guessing we're going all the way around the capital. Well, let's go there first. See what we can trigger. And keep our eye out on everything that's potentially shiny. Ooh, 2,000. That's a decent chunk of money. Normally it's like a 40, 50. Not anything super special.
Damn it. Now it will appear as though I've been wrong the entire time.
Hey there, little bro. What you thinking about?
About his distrust against Pascal and the captain. Hey, if you're wrong about her, you might be wrong about him too.
Oh, nothing worth discussing.
Come on, Hubert, don't be that way. You and Pascal are friends now, right?
Hey, I never agreed to that.
Like,
We grew up in different environments. I don't know what our father taught you, but my foster father instructed me never to trust lightly.
Yeah. Which would only be said by someone who has been wronged a lot or isn't trustworthy itself.
That doesn't matter. You should still remember exactly what Dad taught us. He taught us to respect our companions. I don't know how you were raised once you left, but you're still my brother, Hubert. We still share some of the same values.
How can you be that way? You don't criticize or mistrust or try to pin blame. How are you able to believe in me at all?
Because he has hope. I think that's most of it.
'cause you're friends?
Because you're family.
We're brothers.
Asbel, I have a request to make. If you don't mind, I want you to fight me.
Wait a minute, hold on. Fight you? What's this about, Sophie?
It's
Really?
what I want. Please.
I suck at one-on-one combat. Don't ask of me that. I haven't even defeated Hubert yet.
If you're just looking to train, then all right.
Yes, let's call it practice. But don't hold anything back. Okay, Asbel?
See, as soon as I make a mistake, I get ruined. If she makes a mistake, she gets to attack me. Ooh, she turned around. Alright, can we peach me?
Sword assault! No mercy! Back blast! Draw! Sword assault! No mercy!
Wait, is she healing?
Settle down! Let it entrance you!
Really? I have to fight someone that is almost impossible to hit that can heal itself?
Okay, death by moonlight. Strike.
Yeah, eagle's eye! Blade around! No! Take this!
Be gone. Draw. Now, be gone.
Dragon oh! Counter splash!
Strike. Be gone.
Yeah, sword assault! Flurry!
Strike. Draw. Impact.
Scattering shot!
Be gone. Draw. Be gone. Here. Draw.
Settle down! Yeah, shot staff blast!
Come on.
Strike.
Blade around!
Now. Okay. No escape. Pull
Got it. Nice. Oh. Whew, didn't expect to pull that one off.
Victory! But man, am I exhausted. You look pretty tired too, Sophie.
Yes, but I'm relieved. Now I know if we have to fight Richard, I think it will be okay.
Yeah?
I realized something while fighting you, Asbel.
Realized what?
That you really are my friend.
I still don't know what you're getting at, but... Achoo! Oh man, I'm starting to cool down.
I don't want you two to catch cold. I'll get you something hot to drink.
Let's go, Sophie.
Okay. I didn't feel the urge to erase Asbel while fighting him. That means I can do the same when fighting Richard, because he's also my friend.
Yeah, but you gotta keep in mind that it might be necessary, but we'll see. Alright. And I think let's leave it here before we enter the capital, because the scenes might be triggering there, and before we get in, then we have a nice little stop-off point right now. So for now, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are, and if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time. Will we be able to find Valkeness, or will we be on another wild goose chase somewhere else? We'll have to see you next time. So for now, bye bye.